There are tales of a fable going around. A man at the peak of his craft, a man like no other. So what happens when you give such a man a quest? A quest harder than any other. A quest of not killing another, at least till the quest is over, which for the man is gonna be a year of growth, a year of work just for some change, a year with a sister that ain't his sister. So what is the quest? So who is the sister, and who gave the quest, are the right questions to ask. Well, okay, that should do it for the intro. The Fable is a story about a master hitman who is rumored to be one of the best hitmen in the area, and one day his boss gave him a quest of sorts, to lay down for a year in a prefecture or two away, where he should learn to be more of a human and less of a hitman, and the only rule that the boss set for the Fable is that he cannot kill another human. Well, that's all he has to do. Just enjoy vacation, be under the surveillance of a sister who is just a driver on his hitman job, and try out more things in life, like getting a job, fall in love, try out new stuff, find a hobby, overall stuff that would make one more human. Who knows what the real agenda of the boss is, if it's to make him easier to manipulate by giving him some precious things to lose, or if the boss just wants the Fable to grow more emotionally, to get more respect for life that he takes like candy from the little kids. Who knows? Because they are undercover, of course they have their own cover names. Sato Akira for the Fable and Sato Yoko for the driver who will play the role of the sibling sister. Their destination? Osaka. Their task? Was already stated already. They will be getting a bit of an assistance inside Osaka by a group they helped in the past. The only ones who know about their arrival are the boss and the manager of the Maguro group. Of course, the Maguro group want to find out what's the exact deal with Fable going there for a year, making the story have a certain flow. Well, the core of the story is dark humor, comedy just painted black. From the funny faces of the main character Das, to the crazy antics of the sister Yoko who loves to have fun with the helpless drunken guys, of the humor it goes in a lot of ways. From either Akira sleeping naked in the tub for safety, tapping his forehead to flip a switch inside of his head, faking a lot of stuff for convenience, to the brother and sister chemistry they have in between each other. There is a lot of humor sprinkled everywhere. As for the serious stuff of it being a hitman story about lying down for a bit, it's fun seeing how Akira handles some of the situations which the Maguro group puts him into intentionally. In truth, the whole show has a bit of an outdated look which is reminiscent of the era before the 2000s. It's fun and interesting to watch. For me, I love how they made the series, but I do agree that there are some parts which needs to be worked on. Like the movement animation in the action sequences, I get it, that the focus of the action is not the main one here, but the ones where the comedy was not the focal point were barely passable. I can give you an example. In episode 2 where they jumped onto him, imagine if they did a close-up onto the fist/leg, then did an X-ray slow-mo and showing how the bone cracks and breaks. I mean when Akira was narrating the fight. And that's just one example. Overall, I really like this show, and I do not want to be the one who said go read the manga, but when I did the comparisons, I would still stick to the anime because it was made a bit cleaner than the manga. Of course, if you want to know what happens, then you can happily switch to the manga because it's already finished, but for this series I'm gonna stay anime only. For me, the Fable cemented its spot in the top 10 of the season when we are not counting the continuations. Thank you all for watching, press like and subscribe, stay healthy, and we're gonna see us in the next video. Goodbye!